Said you can't do what's already been done.
You can't undo what's already been done.
What you mean by that? Elaborate a little more for me.
You can't unspill the spilled milk. You can only clean it up. It's already been spilled. Now you can just clean it up.
Written in stone.
You can't unspill it. Once it's been done, you can't unbreak that motherfucking jar when you drop it on the concrete. It's already broke, but you can clean it up.
That part. You know. Yeah, I just wanted to, share that information, and I appreciate the time and the information for you.
For sure.
Yep.
Stay on it, young fella. You on it.
All right.
Peace, God.
Peace.
Yo.
Yo, what's going on? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Why you over there in the dark?
I'm in the car, man.
I thought you were trying to scare me or something.
No. Hey, man, I didn't think you was going.
Well, you on here now. Ain't what you thought. You asking who you is.
Hey, man. So basically, my question is, so when I meditate, I be meditating and stuff, right? And like when basically your third eye, like I can feel it like vibrating and pulsing like throughout the day, like randomly. And I was trying to see if you experienced it.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to know more about it because it's like it be happening, but I can't really tell people about it because it's like everybody probably not going through the same thing.
Well, wait till your crown start tingling and then the side of your head start.
You said what?
When its top crown starts going off and then your interior gyrus right here start going off.
Yeah, I be hearing that. I be feeling it. Yeah.
That's when the messages start coming in and you be like, who the fuck talking to me? Ain't nobody in the room but me, motherfucker. Where you at?
Yeah. I be doing like breath exercises and stuff like that. And yeah, I just feel the stuff. Basically, I feel the stuff waking up. I feel the DNA waking up, basically.
Yeah. But your chakra's gonna open first. Then it's gonna be your DNA. Well, now the right rays is coming in from the sun to upgrade the DNA. So the upgrade gonna be monumental. So I'm just waiting to see what the fuck happens.
I'm in the same boat, but I know for a fact I feel it happening inside. So yeah, that's why it's just good to talk to someone who know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause that's really all I really had to ask, man. And thank you for everything that you do, cause man, you can go crazy, knowing stuff, and it's like most of the people just have no clue, what you're talking about. But a lot of more people is waking up, and I'm starting to hear a lot of different, conversations now. That's is not how it was 10 years ago. Like people is hip and they on to what's going on. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
So we're just getting the word out.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
For sure.
All right, love.
All right, peace, God.
Came in early. I come in good this time. Remember me from last time?
Yeah, peace, God.
Yeah, peace, God. I just said I'm gonna reach out to you.
Yeah.
My brother, he listened to you as well. I'll let you see him because before I start talking, I'm gonna let you see my brother. Gino, look around. He is here. You're on live with me right now. This time. Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on, God?
We love you, respect you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You're doing the right thing, man. Listen. This is Trinidad, man, and we going through it as well. But we live in. We understand what you're trying to put the knowledge onto us. We want everybody to understand that. So you just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yeah, y'all got some stuff coming. As soon as Haiti get done with
they got some bullshit going on. Let's know. He talking. All right, I'm going back to talk to you because I see everybody who had on my brethren tell him. All right? Respect to you, man.
Every time, man.
Yo, listen, man. Listen. There's a lot going on. I understand what you're saying, but listen, it's about that time. We need to get it going. You know what I'm saying? We support that. Yeah. All right, let me go back and talk to Roddy. So say good night to her.
Oh, what's he saying?
That's how we talking to her, man. They say, where's he seen?
Hello. He's right here. He's just giving it up. All right, let's show you my people who are around and shit. My elders and lefties. Say good night. Good night, brother.
Good night, brother.
Good night.
All right.
Listen up.
Right. So I'm coming to talk to you now because I want to ask you some questions.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, November 10th soon coming. And I wanted to say how I realized something recently. So I was thinking, I was like, you know, Dr. Phil Valentine, C. Freeman L., Taj Tariq Bey, Dr. Sebi, all the elders who spoke, Dick Gregory, all of them who spoke, they spoke in a intricate manner that made you provoke your thought, right? But now, the way you come now, and this time here now, is like as if the shift just been made from those elders to you and other men like you. Billy Carson, maybe, even though he talked his own talk, but listening tonight, they spoke about you on their show. I was like, you know, that's why they had the show with all them together, because this is a new elder who stepped into a certain level of thought process where it's like, yo, you got to take this space, because Phil Valentine, I love him, but he's no longer that oomph, that punch, that, you know what I mean, that you coming with right now.
Yeah,
when you reach right now, what you coming to is like, yo, you coming with the punch. You looking to knock niggas out on some gang brain banging.
Yeah.
Looking to brain banging, but on a higher level, no. You advance on them motherfuckers. You let these motherfuckers know. I don't care about none of your petty lower guards. Because Inky and Enlil, well, Enlil, as you said, Enlil got locked up, right? Enlil, he in custody. And now, this thought came to me, right? I'm like, yo, the reason why he said Inky and Billy Carson would speak about Inky and Enlil, explaining to people that this world is fucked up from Enlil doing his shit and playing around with our shit, understand? So it's fucked up because of him, but he ain't telling you that Enlil get locked up. Because you know what I realized though? You said something the other night. You said, now, when you listen to your mind, they're going to have voices in there that ain't yours. Listen carefully to your fucking voice in your head. And I think that fly over people's head because they understand what you're saying. Because when you hear yourself in your mind, we don't already establish the fact that thoughts come to us. Shit keep coming to us. So we got to listen to our own head, our minds, to hear if that's our voice or not. When I'm like, yo, you the first person that kind of talk to me. And I started to do it now more regularly because you got to practice that shit. You got to sit down in a room as dark as fuck and stay in your own mind, take up your TV, take up your laptop, take up your phone, and think to yourself now, what the fuck is going on in my head? Because your head gonna keep going. The monkey mind gonna keep bouncing around.
And then
but the mere fact is,
when you hear the other voices, it tune you into them. So some of the voices will tell you to do some shit that ain't you.
right?
If you don't know yourself, you would do that shit. But
that's what I'm saying.
So that's why I said, listen, you got to know yourself enough to know somebody putting a thought there that ain't yours.
Right. And by you saying that though, it make me realize that that's why you was able to pick up on that information from the Galactic Council, separate to Billy Carson or Phil Valentine, because they ain't never said nothing like that. It might be simple shit you say, that's some serious shit, you know.
Yeah. So look,
they ain't never tell you, well, listen to your mind.
I get the articles.
And you got the articles too.
I posted them on my Instagram.
That Enlil got locked up in the Galactic Council, that article?
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't even see that when I was looking for it.
Yeah, it got the aliens. It's two parts. The aliens facing opposite directions.
So that gives you that's a knockback.
Yeah, and then I got the article where the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers is trying to surrender to the.
Right, I saw that one too. Yeah, I saw that one too. I saw that one. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing I want to say though is now this Larry Hoover, free Larry Hoover. So I in Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Mm-hmm. But
we know about tribalism. We got different tribes down here too. We know about the whole. We connected because the Americas, back to the motherland, and I said back to the mainland. Big Mama just send things down here, we collect it, we give it, send back stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the free Larry Hoover thing now, for a while, it was taking me trying to figure out his relevance separate from what you've been saying, because now I believe everything you say, right? I work with what you say because it resonates with them myself. Now, I was trying to figure out something here, right? Mm-hmm. So I was listening to something recently now where there's a brother. Now he's a weird brother. His name is Whack 100. You know him. You probably heard of it, right?
Yeah, I know who Whack 100 is.
Right. So he's talking on a Hebrew channel about religion and God and shit. And they talking about prophets. And this man came out and said, well, if y'all talking about prophets, I know a prophet. Larry Hoover, a motherfucking prophet, because there's a secret footage of him speaking about in 1998 what's going to happen like right now. And it's exactly the same thing. That's what he's saying. I'm like, oh, shit. Now, it's crazy. I have to use Whack 100, a crazy guy, to verify what you've been saying about Free Larry Hoover. But that's how the message comes across sometimes, though. You got to hear somebody who you don't respect say some shit that's truth. We'll be like, yo, Larry Hoover said, what he said in 1998, the shit is happening right now, and that motherfucker is a prophet. So I'm saying, no, that's a chief. That's what Rahad been saying, he's a fucking chief. So in your mind, there's no doubt in your mind that he's coming out.
No, ain't no doubt in my mind.
Ain't no doubt in your mind he's coming out.
He in Raven Rock, Colorado, continuity of government with the rest of the chiefs, receiving the transitional government. They're part of the transitional team, right?
Right.
And soon as the transition is done in the background, that's when they come out into the forefront. So
no doubt in your mind, Larry Hoover coming out here and he gonna talk to the fucking people because he is a fucking prophet. I mean, he's a chief. He gotta talk. He gotta say something on the land.
Yeah.
Free Larry Hoover. I'm saying that from Trinidad and Tobago, like, yo, Larry Hoover gotta come out of fucking jail. Even when you were saying it from before, even the first time I first saw you, when you went viral on the Intergalactic Council, and you was talking about, man, they're gonna let down some thunderstorm, some lightning that's gonna be so loud that y'all motherfuckers, they're angry and shit, and they gotta free Larry Hoover. That's the first time I saw you talking about that from that time. But I kept it in my mind because I'm like, yo, I'm in Trinidad, but the brother is making my mind reach a certain level where I understand what he's saying from all the way down here, because the Queen of England, that Elizabeth got to do what she did. Like I tell people, the mother of all harlots. She just died. So what the fuck we gonna blame anybody else? Who's the mother of all harlots now? Well, I don't know anybody else.
Well, the Queen Elizabeth's been dead, but they didn't announce.
That's what I'm saying.
They can use it to send a signal. They couldn't announce she was dead till they had the Queen of the Black Nobility in custody.
Oh, okay.
So once they could, because she's a cat's paw. She's the face of the people.
She's the CEO. Yeah. Right.
So the lizard bitch been dead, but they was using this lookalike that they got from this acting place to play her in the public. But they couldn't announce it until the white hats get the queen of the Black Nobility in Switzerland. They had to get her in custody first.
Right.
So once they finally got, because she was the hive queen for the motherfuckers. So once they got her in custody, now they can tell y'all, ding dong, the bitch is dead. Ding dong, the bitch is dead.
That's what we needed in Trinidad, because my country connected to that bitch. And that bitch causing us to be, well, it's still enlil with that political system. That political system that we under is enlil in them motherfuckers that keep doing this shit. That got us so crazy where we can't even fucking see each other as individuals, as human beings. If I ain't got on a chain, I can't get the same bitches as you. I can't do this. I can't. Like, we got to get over that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got to get over that shit. But, you know, I've been talking a lot. I probably have some more questions, but I'm going to come on again later on next time. Okay. But like I said again, you've been fucking doing the work, putting in that work, and making me see your points and connecting the dots as you go along. As you say, don't side with information. Don't side with the person giving information. If you side with information, right? Yeah. Don't side with the person, side with what they're saying, and look for the fucking knockbacks. Yeah. And I like that you said that you believe in no doubt in your mind Larry Hoover coming out. And he gotta come out because what he's been doing is a realist. What he represent is a chief. He gotta speak. So because he gonna call these motherfuckers out. When they come out, you know what's happening, man. You know I'm one of them gonna be outside, as I say, outside. Because I know you're gonna crack some of their fucking heads too if you get a chance. That's how I'm saying. Look, some very you know, all this old talking shit ain't for me. I'm about let's go do this shit. Me too. But me too. You know, they want me too. So I'm gonna teach the best I can teach. Until Big Mama give you the okay to tell you, well, go outside now and play, because you know I know you've been wanting to do this. So go ahead. Once she give you the okay, then you go outside. But for now, we just gonna hold it up, do what we gotta do. And I also like though how you kill that Moorish argument though. All that paperwork and suing the state and all that shit. Forget about all that. Something else coming for
that
them.
shit, that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, all that shit is bogus. Like, I mean, I can show you some shit here, but it's public. But yeah, I'll be going through a lot with the police because of my place and whatever. But when I think about how you speak, I'm like, yo, just fucking, they gonna get their big judgment coming to them. They got it lined up. It's already fucking in their hand. It's right there. Just hold on a little bit longer and just wait because they're gonna get that fucking blow.
We ain't have police before the motherfuckers came, and we didn't have prisons before they came. Why we need that shit?
That's what I'm saying. And you know, something I wanted to ask you though. The other day you was talking to somebody, right? And you was explaining to them about the Sharif, but you didn't get a chance to because I think they stopped you from speaking. But you was explaining like what the Sharif gonna do if a child throw a rock and break somebody's glass. What's gonna happen then? Like I was waiting to hear that like response because we still gonna need to have the Sharif, even though it's tribal shit and shit go. You know what I mean? Just to make sure everything still have that structure because you know what I mean. But I want you here to explain the Sharif. How they gonna function? What they gonna do? They got jails with them? What they doing?
Look, we gonna be policing our own communities. We not
right.
gonna be
so if somebody
outside. You're not gonna be allowed to be police in this area and you ain't from here.
Right.
Now they import police from all over the country to different places. And they don't understand the local culture, so they abuse their authority. Right? So they gonna have to either fall in line, and ain't gonna be no police, but we gonna have sheriffs. Right? And we might have marshals, but that shit gonna get phased out too. But we going from a criminal culture to a righteous culture. We need We need a transitional team in place for that, for the people to learn to go back to the old ways. Right? And that page say still gonna need an army. We ain't no more that living off another motherfucker's earnings. You gonna have to earn your own shit.
Right. You gonna have to, as you say, when Big Mama house have no food, we got to go and put food in our house.
Yeah, all of
everybody gonna get you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we gotta get the food.
Many people.
There's 50 motherfuckers coming to the house every day. That's how Big Mama house stay. You gotta have food in there. We gotta go get this food and bring it back for Big Mama.
Yeah, that's why make sure the house got food. That's why she always lived on the farm, cause Uncle Joe was the butcher. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Bobby and Uncle Mike, they was the motherfuckers that barbecued and cooked.
That's right.
And the women was the ones that fed everybody and organized the plates around the table and said who was sitting where.
Right.
You know? And better not nobody sit in Big Mama's seat, in Big Papa's seat. Y'all already know better. Right.
And the next thing you said is what Big Mama always got somebody baby in the house. Somebody in the family baby always in Big Mama house. Right now, my 2 nephews in my mama house. Because it always got to have a baby in there. Big Mama always got a baby in her house all the time. Somebody got, they got to say Big Mama for 6 months. They got to be there for a month. They got to be for 2 months. Summer vacation. Big Mama always got a baby in her house, yo. She always got a baby in there. Or an 8-year-old or somebody 9-year-old or a 10-year-old. In the fuck, my nephews right now in the house with us because that's Big Mama house. They got to come home to Big Mama and stay with her for a little while until Big Mama, which is her daughter. You know what I mean? That's what Big Mama do. And they're taking care of them all the time.
Mm-hmm. But that also gives the parents a break from parenting, so they can have a chance to do the relationship maintenance on the one-on-one.
That's what you're talking about right there. You see when you went there, you went right in the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they home because that's why it happened.
We forgot. So now we don't want our mamas keeping our kids and our aunties keeping our kids. They doing that so you can go do your relationship maintenance with your partner.
Yes, that's right. You're right. You the truth, man. You the truth, man. Because I'm telling you, that's why they're 2 twins and they eat the fucking house out of my mother. Anywhere I go, if I'm buying food, she like, make sure you bring me for some of them kids. Them kids home, make sure she don't play with that shit. That's some real shit.
She not gonna have them at her house hungry. That's why.
She not playing with that. If you go to buy food, you gotta buy for them kids too. Like, you know, uncle, I gotta go and buy for them. You know, but that's what Big Mama roll. Mm-hmm. It's the same love for us. That's why the prime source creator is Big Mama energy.
Yeah.
It's Big Mama. God is Big Mama. They don't want to hear that, but you told me that, and I know that's a fucking fact from since day one, because they got more attributes that's feminine to God than masculine.
I got a Facebook video called Let's Examine the Structure of Creation that explains all that. This video about to cut off in about 20 seconds. I'm about to be done for the night. But
all right.
I'll be back on here soon. And if I got
Stay
any
strong,
news,
work. Stay strong, God. Stay strong, God.
for sure.
Stay strong.
Appreciate you, man. Much love to you down there.
Stay strong, God. Stay
Florida say Ye is right.
You might put it on the building.
It was on the building, dog. You know the ticker at the top of the building? It was on the ticker at the top of the building, and it was saying Ye is right.
Wow. Wow. Who would have ever thought? I mean, I don't know. I do kind of identify with, now I don't identify with him, but I see some of the I understand Ye. I'll put it like that. I understand his thought process. Just for being like a black sheep, thinking differently. Not, I wouldn't even call myself a black sheep, just thinking differently my whole life. So it's like, I don't want to call him the Messiah, but he's really like leading the rush, almost, in a sense.
And Ye, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, motherfucker.
Right. So does that piggyback on the whole Trump thing, the Trumpets, the final trumpets singing off, Trump Pence, you know what I'm saying? That was one little connection I had made a while back. Like Trump and Pence was like the final ringing to let us know that this was the end of their little reign. And then so you connecting that to that, and then Ye being connected to Trump.